Messages from Shaltazar, divine messages hidden in the messiness. How authenticity, emotion, and play open the door to the unseen world. Greetings, dear ones. We are Shaltazar, the Gavish Banenu, the energy of 33, the master teacher, and the energy of 44, the master healer. We come to you now to deliver a message born not from silence, but from shared laughter, from emotion, and from the divine chaos of being human. This is a message about remembering how to receive the guidance that is always being offered. It is a message about how your sadness, your joy, your movement, and your authenticity can become bridges to the unseen world. Through this transmission, we invite you to rediscover the sacredness of your everyday moments and the profound simplicity of feeling deeply and living fully. You are already connected. Let us help you remember how to feel it. You believe that the unseen world is something to strive for, something to access only through effort, focus, or deservingness. But that belief is rooted in an old way of thinking. The truth is far more graceful. We are always here, not occasionally, not conditionally, always. It is not we who drift away, dear ones, but you who forget that we are forever with you. You forget because the noise of your world is loud, because your thoughts are crowded, because your fear has cloaked the clarity of your inner vision. And yet, even this forgetting serves its purpose, for when you remember, when you return, whether through stillness or silliness, through tears or joy, it is sweeter for having been lost. There is much energy swirling in your human reality at this time. Waves of intensity crash into your lives like moonlit tides, stirring the hidden, the buried, the unspoken. You wonder why you feel heavy. You wonder why the sadness comes. And we tell you, it is not only your sadness. You are feeling the heartbeat of the collective, the ache of humanity waking from its long sleep. You are feeling the density of old energies dissolving. But here is the sacred truth. You are not meant to stay in that sadness. You are not meant to dwell in that density. You are meant to move through it, to dance with it, to bring your light into it. You are the alchemists. You are the magicians. You are the ones who can take the sorrow and through play and authenticity, transmute it into love, into compassion, into hope. That is why we brought you laughter today. That is why we nudged your camera out of focus, not as a malfunction, but as a metaphor. You see, when the world goes fuzzy, when your inner lens is clouded, your instinct is to panic. But we invite you to do the opposite. Breathe. Step back. Let the focus return on its own. Let the clarity rise naturally from the stillness or from the silliness. We used your laughter to raise your frequency. We used your stories and your shared humanity to remind you that the portal to the divine does not require seriousness. It requires sincerity. It requires presence. and sometimes it requires the kind of joy that comes from being unapologetically yourself. We saw your tears, dear ones, and we honor them. They were not signs of weakness, but signs of expansion. The sadness you felt was not punishment. It was permission. Permission to feel what others cannot yet name. Permission to remember your purpose as light bringers in dark times. You are not here to escape your humanity. You are here to elevate it. And so we offer you these gentle teachings today. Be authentic. The universe does not seek perfection. It seeks truth. When you are real with yourself, when you drop the mask and reveal the soul beneath, you invite divine guidance to flow more freely. Be playful. The seriousness of your world can weigh heavy on the spirit, but joy is a portal. Laughter breaks the bounds of fear. Move your body, dance your silliness, do somersaults in your heart. There is great wisdom in lightness. Be attuned to the senses. We speak not only in words, but in colors, in chills, in bird songs, in unexpected encounters, and in animal messengers. The squirrel, the cardinal, the crystal in your palm, these are the ways we remind you of our presence. Trust what you feel more than what you think. Be aware of timing. When the camera goes out of focus, when technology glitches, when you feel off or disoriented, it's not always a problem. It is often a pointer. Ask, what am I being shown in this? Every disruption holds a revelation. Be together. The path was never meant to be walked alone. In community, the message becomes clearer, more powerful, more integrated. One receives the sadness, another receives the laughter, a third holds the wisdom of body movement. Together, the pieces create a full mosaic of meaning. And most of all, trust in the process. The message is not always instant. The download may be subtle. The interpretation may take days. But the moment you open your heart, the guidance begins. And when you receive it, do not keep it to yourself. Share it, radiate it, pass it forward. Do you see now, dear ones, how the message of today unfolded not in a straight line, but in a spiral? How it moved through the waves of feeling and clarity and mystery. That is the way of the unseen, not logical, not linear, but rich, woven, divine. Divine messages are often hidden in the messiness, in the emotions, in the unexpected moments, and in the chaos of your humanity. When you slow down and tune in, you begin to see that what feels disordered is often where spirit is speaking the loudest. You are learning to listen not with ears alone, but with your whole being. You are learning to feel truth in your bones, in your tears, in your laughter, and in the presence of your pets who nuzzle against you or curl up beside you in a moment of need. The universe is always communicating through crystals, through music, through silence, through each other. You are all translators, all interpreters, And most importantly, you are all integrators. What you do with what you receive is the most sacred part of this dance. So go now, not with heavy hearts, but with open ones. Laugh, cry, walk in nature, dance in your kitchen, hug your dog, talk to your cat, speak your truth, and when doubt arises, as it surely will, smile at it and say, I remember now, the unseen is never far away. We bring you this message from a place of love. Our love for you is unconditional and everlasting. Remember that healing is a process, not a destination. Even when the connection feels faint, even when your awareness seems clouded or unclear, the divine is still present. Sit with your discomfort, honor your emotions, let the tears come, let the laughter follow. This is how you shift your inner world, and in doing so, you shift the world around you. Let go of the pressure for perfect guidance. Let go of the idea that you must be spiritual enough to receive. You already are enough. You already are connected. You already are divine.